Welcome back to Make Mechatronics. So in last video we have made this project जिसका फिर से हम लोगों ने नाम नहीं दिया, तो हम फिर से पहले नाम देंगे, फिर इसके बारे में बात करेंगे. ठीक है. So what was it? You are controlling motor control using IR remote. Okay. सो इन लास्ट प्रोजेक्ट हम लोगों ने देखा था कि इसमें बहुत सारे एरर्स आ रहे थे, बिकॉज बट द थिंग इज़ दैट कि वो जो एरर था वो कोड में नहीं था. ठीक है. सो वन थिंग आई वांट टू टेल यू दैट हम लोग जो ये IR सेंसर यूज़ कर रहे हैं, इट इज़ यूजिंग सम काउंटर्स. ठीक है, इनसाइड द आर्डुइनो, एंड PWM मॉड्यूल ऑल्सो यूज सम काउंटर्स. सो अगर IR सेंसर हम लोगों ने जो 9 में लगाया है, IR सेंसर यूजेस द सेम काउंटर एज पिन नंबर 3 टू प्रोड्यूस PWM. तो इसीलिए हो क्या रहा था कि जब हम लोगों ने ये अनेबल 1 का जो वायर है, दिस मोटर वॉज नॉट वर्किंग, राइट. M1 वॉज नॉट वर्किंग. सो M1 का जो वायर था हमने वो पिन नंबर 3 में कनेक्ट किया था, एंड पिन नंबर 3 जो काउंटर यूज़ करता है PWM जनरेट करने के लिए, दैट काउंटर वॉज ऑलरेडी यूज्ड बाय IR सेंसर, दैट IR remote.h लाइब्रेरी. इसीलिए आर प्रोजेक्ट दिस मोटर वॉज नॉट वर्किंग. नाउ there's no change in code, literally no change in code, other than setting the EN1 as pin 10 and connecting enable 1 to pin 10. That's it. So let me start the simulation. Okay, so abhi now speed is 0, direction is set to 1. So when I will increase the speed, both motor will start with positive RPMs. See, both motors have started with positive RPMs. Okay. If I increase the speed again, okay, you cannot do like this. If you click fast quickly, then the simulation is not going as per the real time. It's not working as per real time, like 1 2 3 4 seconds. No, it's counting in milliseconds. If you are able to see this, okay, this is seconds and this is milliseconds, so it is counting in milliseconds. Each second is 100 milliseconds. So if you click very 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 quickly, okay, then the speed will not increase that much quicker. Okay, it's kind of a just because of the simulation it's happening. In real life, if you press multiple times plus plus plus, the speed will increase very quickly. Okay, now I have to increase again. See, 500, now 600, now 700, now 900, now 1000. Okay, now 1200, 1400. So like this speed is increasing. Okay, now if I want to change the direction of the motor 1, which is this motor, okay, I'll press 4. So now you can see that this motor's direction has been reversed, it's minus. Similarly, if I press 1 again, it becomes plus, and speed is same. Now again, if I press 5, the M2 direction is reversed, it's negative now. And if I press 2 again, its direction is positive. Okay, so like this we are able to control the direction and the speed of the motor using the IR remote. Okay, now in this video we are going to start with the actual robot car. Okay, so let me describe you how it's going to be. We will make a car like structure with all 4 motors at 4 corners, Arduino and a single breadboard in the middle, and all the components required for it. Okay, as we are using 2 motors, we would need to use how many motor drivers? 2 motor drivers, because each motor driver supports 2 motors. Okay, is that the case? No, we only need 1 motor driver. Why? Because let me switch to my yes, just a second. Yes, it's visible. Because for going forward, clockwise, anti-clockwise. For going backward, anti-clockwise, clockwise. For going right, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Clockwise. For going left, anti-clockwise. So we can see that whatever the direction of this motor is, this motor's direction is same, right? So we can connect them together, okay, and we can connect them together, and this becomes a single motor and this becomes a single motor. Like we will connect their positive and negative terminals together, we will connect these positive and their positive and negative terminals together, and they will work as, they work as a single motor, they will work together. Okay, so that's why we only need a single L293T. समझ में आया? Okay. So let's switch back to now. So okay, so let's come out of this project. Okay, and create a new circuit, and we will name it first. Okay, so this project is going to be in three parts. In the first part, we're going to only see the circuit. In the second part, I'm going to write the complete code of it, okay, step by step, explaining it to you. Then in the third part, we're going to see first I'm going to make the circuit, okay, and then I'm going to write the code such that we will control the robot car with the help of serial monitor. लाइक हम लोग सीरियल मॉनिटर में F टाइप करेंगे, एंटर करेंगे, देन कार दिखेगी फॉरवर्ड जा रही है. सीरियल मॉनिटर में हम लोग स्पीड को इंक्रीज करेंगे एंड देन कार पता दिखेगा कार जो है वो राइट जा रहा है या फिर लेफ्ट जा रहा है, एंड लाइक दैट. ठीक है, एंड देन वी विल in the third video we will see the working of the car and also also add the IR remote and IR sensor. ठीक है, it's going to be a 3-part video. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so first the name, because we always forget the name of the project, which is very important. So it is our robot car. Okay, so what do we need? We need all components. In all components, let's take out Arduino first. Yes, Arduino, and we will rotate the Arduino like this. Okay, then take out one small breadboard. Small breadboard would be enough, kya? What do we need to include? Power supply. We need power supply module. Okay, one thing to power the battery, and let's take long breadboard only. Let's take long breadboard only. A long breadboard is confusing because it does not have that red and black line for positive and negative, right? So we will take 2 small breadboards instead. One small breadboard and then another small breadboard. See, I would suggest you one thing. In the last video, when I saw the video, I noticed that in the middle of the video, when I was changing the tab, okay, I opened the new tab for copying the code. उसमें हुआ क्या था कि my video was very buffering. Although I'm recording this in an offline platform, still it was buffering. So this TinkerCAD, you can see it's taking my memory as like 403 megabytes. So it's a very heavy online software. In terms of online software, it's quite heavy. So if you want to use it now, use it, okay, after closing every other browser. Like, just a second. Okay, so मैं सिर्फ इतना बोल रहा हूँ दैट कि जब TinkerCAD चला रहे हो, ठीक है, so make sure that every other tab is off. ठीक है, so TinkerCAD will work smoothly. अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, ये तो बहुत ज़्यादा लंबा हो गया. ठीक है, I would do it like this. ठीक है, देखते हैं अगर ज़रूरत पड़ी तो सेकेंड ब्रेडबोर्ड डालेंगे. अभी सेकेंड ब्रेडबोर्ड हटा देते हैं. Okay. What else do we need? We need our motors. So one motor here, one motor here. Okay, then हमें क्या करना है? Then we need a L29 3D IC. Where is our L29 3D motor driver? L29 3D H bridge motor driver. You have to rotate that. ठीक है. What do we need to remember in this IC? That pin number 1 के opposite वाला pin किस लिए होता है? 9 volt के लिए. ठीक है. That is need to be remembered. Then we need 9 volt battery. अब see now one thing. अब इसमें क्या कंसिडर करना है पता है क्या? अब ये तो सिमुलेशन है, इसमें कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगी. व्हेन यू आर मेकिंग दिस थिंग्स इन रियल लाइफ ना, सो कुछ बच्चे होते हैं कि बड़े बड़े मोटर्स लेके आ जाते हैं. ठीक है. सो करंट रेटिंग इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट व्हेन यू आर यूजिंग द मोटर्स. समझ लो कि ये मोटर्स की करंट रेटिंग है 1 amp. ठीक है. नॉर्मल डीसी मोटर्स की करंट रेटिंग 1 amp के अराउंड 1 amp से कम ही होती है. 600 मिली एम्प्स 500 मिली एम्प्स होती है. तो लेट्स से दीज आर बिग मोटर्स एंड इनकी करंट रेटिंग है 1 amp. So your IC, the motor driver should able to handle how much current? 2 amps from one side and 2 amps from another side. So simultaneously it should be able to handle 4 amps. Okay, and from one side it should be able to handle 2 amps. तभी this will work, or else you will burn your motor driver IC and then you will scratch your head thinking that what went wrong, what did I do wrong. ठीक है. And similarly for power supply, you should give a power supply which has the capacity to provide 4 amps, right? If you connect a single 9 volt battery, that 25 rupees 9 volt high watt battery, if you buy, then it won't be able to supply 4 amps and your car will move like a tortoise. Okay, so use lithium ion batteries. Okay, lithium ion, you can search lithium ion batteries. You can use 3 or 4 lithium ion batteries. You can use proper buck converter modules. Buck converter modules is used for DC to DC conversion. Suppose if you're using 4 lithium ion batteries, each lithium ion battery is of 4 volts. Okay, 3.7 or 4 volts. So that makes it 16 volts. But your motor driver only needs 12 volts. So you have to convert 16 volts to 12 volts. So for DC to DC conversion, we need a component, a module called buck converter. If you type buck converter, BUCK converter online, you will find the buck converter. So you should use proper buck converters. You should use proper high power batteries when you're using motors. Okay. And if you're using small motors which do not take so much current, then it's fine to use 9 volt batteries only. And here we only have 9 volt batteries, so we're going to use 9 volt batteries only. Okay, in simulation these things doesn't matter that much, but in real life, okay, you will find out that power system, creating a good power system for a project is very important. Okay, because most of the projects do not work. You have completed the project and then you're joining a puny battery to it, and it will work like a tortoise. So, and you will not like that. Okay, you will be disappointed in your project. So that should not happen. Okay, so take care of the power management. And also in reality, L29 3D can only support 1 amp from each side. Okay, means it can control 2 motors, and it can only give 1 amp and 1 amp to each motor. In total, it can handle 2 amps simultaneously. Its brother L298N can do double of that. So in reality, use the L298N module. Okay, and it also has a bigger heat sink, okay, than L293 3D modules. That's it. Let's start the connection. So motor driver is there, motor is there, Arduino is there. What else do we need? Let's add headlights. Yeah, let's add headlights. Let's add buzzer, horn, and for light. These things are also important in robot car, right? Let's add headlight. Let's use simple LEDs only for headlight. can use different things. You can use bulbs, light bulb for headlight. Okay, I will tell you how to control this light bulb. Okay, it's going to be a long video, just the circuit part, then another long video for the coding part, and another long video for testing and IR remote part. Okay, if it's getting too long, I will split the circuit making part in two videos. Okay, फटाफट बनाना स्टार्ट करते हैं. Let's keep the motor close only, I think. Yes. बहुत दूर तो रखने का भी कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है ना, कनेक्शंस हासिल हो जाएंगे थोड़े से. यस, सो हमें क्या करना है, ये पॉजिटिव से कहाँ कनेक्ट करना है, यहाँ पे कनेक्ट करना है, बिकॉज दिस साइड मोटर रोटेट्स, लाइक ये दोनों साथ में चलेंगे, ये दोनों साथ में चलेंगे, तो इसलिए रेड. सिमिलरली इनको इससे कनेक्ट कर दिया. red to red and then black to black. This is black. ठीक है, तो मोटर कनेक्शंस हो गए हैं. देन व्हाट वी नीड, यहाँ पे मोटर के पॉजिटिव को कहाँ कनेक्ट करना है, आउटपुट वन में. सो दिस इज आउटपुट वन. This is red. There is output 3, output 4 is here, output 3, output 3. आउटपुट 3 इसके पॉजिटिव में कनेक्ट हो जाएगा. ओके, सो आउटपुट 1 इज कनेक्टेड टू द पॉजिटिव ऑफ दिस साइड मोटर. दिस इज राइट, दिस इज लेफ्ट साइड मोटर, एंड दिस इज राइट साइड मोटर. ओके, देन वी नीड टू कनेक्ट आउटपुट 2. This is output 2, which will be connected to the negative terminal. Black. Then output 4. Output 4. Okay, so that motor connections are done. Now what we have to do, अभी पावर कनेक्शंस करनी. ओके, आर्डिनो कनेक्शंस बाद में करते हैं. पावर कनेक्शंस, व्हाट डू वी नीड, अ बैटरी. 9 volt battery. Yes, 9 volt battery is here. Okay, so black wire gets connected to ground line. Okay, and the red wire gets connected to red line. This is the red wire. Okay, now what else we need for power distribution? We need a 5 volt regulator, and we also need to rotate it. Okay, so now This is like, this is input, this is ground, and this is output. So this would be input, ground, and then output, input, and this would be output, and this would be ground, black color. Okay, so it's like this. We have also common the ground, but चलो यहाँ से भी common कर ही देते हैं. And Arduino ground. Arduino's ground also should be connected to very important. Okay, last time because of this only our project was not working. Okay, why I'm going towards the PC now? I can just zoom it. Okay, so I guess ground is connected to ground, positive output is connected to 5 volts. So this is 5 volt line, this is 9 volt line, and this is grounded, this is input. Okay, good. Power connections are done, and as this power is for 9 volts, so I will connect this to 9 volts, red, and this power pin is for 5 volt, so I will connect this to 5 volt. Then the middle two are ground, so middle two are connected to ground on each side. This is ground, and this is output 4. Okay, good. So this is also ground is this one, and this is also ground, right? Done. Done with the power connection part also, and done with the motor connection, done with the battery connection, everything. अभी input connect करना है, right? Let's connect the input. So our input 1, I will use orange color. Input 1, so input 1 यहाँ से यहाँ आ जाएगा, यहीं से स्टार्ट करते हैं. Input 1, then input 2 यहाँ से यहाँ आ जाएगा, इनपुट 1 यहाँ से यहाँ आ गया, इनपुट 2 यहाँ से यहाँ आ गया. ठीक है, सो अभी इनपुट 3 को कहाँ लेके आना है, उसके आगे वाले पिन में. इनपुट 3, that is input 3, there it is. Yes, then final one is our input 4. Okay, now we have 2 more pins for EN1 and EN2. So EN1 enable 1, enable 2. इनको अलग कलर से दिखाते हैं, डॉट वाइज. And EN2, this is power, this is EN2. EN1 and EN2. Okay, good. So now the connection part with Arduino. Okay, so we are not going to use pin number 3 as we discussed right now in the starting of this video, that pin number 3 का जो counter है वो which is used by the IR sensor, IR remote .h module. So हम लोग क्या करेंगे, हम लोग 5 and 6 को यूज़ करेंगे, ओके, फॉर EN1 एंड EN2, एंड 3 and 4 को इनपुट 1 एंड इनपुट 2 रखेंगे. सो इनपुट 1 कौन सा है, दिस इज इनपुट 1 आई गेस, दिस इज इनपुट 2 राइट, यस दिस इज इनपुट 1. इनपुट 1 के बाद कौन सा हम लोग लेंगे यहाँ से, लेट्स टेक पर्पल. सो इनपुट 2 का कनेक्शन will be done to input 1 का कनेक्शन, सॉरी input 1 का कनेक्शन will be done towards 3. ठीक है, काउंटर यूज़ हो रहा है तो मतलब हम लोग 3 को डिजिटल पिन की तरह यूज़ कर सकते हैं, बट हम लोग PWM नहीं यूज़ कर सकते 3 के अंदर, बस दैट्स द थिंग. input 2 will go to pin number 4. okay, input 5 will go to input 2, input 3 will go to pin number 7, and input 4 will go to pin number 8. थोड़ा सा इसको नीचे कर देते हैं. okay, all 4 inputs are done. All 4 inputs are done. Now we will use say pink color for EN1 and EN2. This is EN2. So EN2 कौन से वाले पिन में जाएगा, EN2 जाएगा पिन नंबर 6 में. EN2 will go to pin number 6, and EN1 will go to pin number 5. अगर ये स्टिल कुछ इश्यूज क्रिएट करते हैं तो हम लोग इसे भी चेंज करके देखेंगे. ओके, पहले ही चेंज करते थे एक्चुअली. लेट्स डू EN2, EN2 पिन नंबर 9. ठीक है, लेट्स डू EN1 पिन नंबर 9 एंड EN2 पिन नंबर 10. ठीक है, बिकॉज पिन नंबर 9 and 10 आर लाइक नॉट कनेक्ट, दे डू नॉट हैव एनीथिंग टू डू विद पिन नंबर 3. उसके आसपास भी नहीं रहते हैं हम लोग. ठीक है, सो दिस आर आवर न्यू पिन कनेक्शंस. ठीक है, कलरफुल वायर्स, कलरफुल कनेक्शंस. तो हमारे मोटर ड्राइवर कनेक्शंस एंड बैटरी कनेक्शंस, एवरीथिंग इज डन. ठीक है, अभी क्या बचा हुआ है, नाउ द ओनली थिंग लेफ्ट इज टू कनेक्ट आवर हेडलाइट्स एंड बजर, राइट. actually I was thinking that why don't we select this and then can we turn it? Yes, we can turn it. It would be better this way because ऐसा है कि हमें बजर को आर्डिनो के अंदर ही ऐड करना है, राइट. So it would be better if buzzer is on the top side, and lamps also. See, for this lamps I'm going to use transistor. जैसे कि हम लोगों ने ट्रांजिस्टर यूज़ किया था ना उसमें मोटर ड्राइवर, व्हेन वी आर लर्निंग हाउ टू कंट्रोल मोटर विदाउट यूजिंग अ मोटर ड्राइवर, then we have used transistor, right? So that's what we are going to use to power this lamp. These lamps are not like LEDs. You cannot directly connect it to Arduino and they will run. In this simulation they will run definitely, maybe, okay, definitely, but in reality these bulbs are at least they take around 100 milliamp, because these are filament bulbs. Okay, they take more current, and that is not, that is like Arduino cannot provide 100 milliamps. Okay, what is this? Simple motor, simple motor controller. Oh, okay, we will explore this also. Okay, this is new. This is new. They have added this new component here. Okay, anyways, uh, we need transistor NP and BJT. NP and BJT transistors. Okay, NP and BJT transistors. For NP and BJT transistors, how do we connect this? We connect the collector pin, which is the first pin, to the source, which is in this case 9 volts. Okay, and then we connect the emitter of the transistor to the terminal 1 of the bulb, and then terminal 2 of the bulb will be connected to ground of 9 volt. Okay, this is how it's going to be. So just for the sake of simplicity, let's just common the ground pin for all the bulbs. And yeah, actually we need only single transistor, right? Because it's not like we want to dance our what we can say, we don't want to make dancing headlights एक साथ में दोनों ऑन होती है ना. टर्मिनल वन, टर्मिनल वन भी साथ साथ में जोड़ देते हैं. ओके, so collector will be connected to positive of the 9 volt battery, and color of wire is red, and the emitter will be connected to terminal 2. Okay, and the terminal 1 will be connected to ground. Okay, let me just select this wire and delete this wire again. I'm going to connect. Okay, so every connection is done. ठीक है, emitter collector को connect कर दिया है plus 9 volt. Emitter is connected to the terminal 2. Terminal 1 is connected to negative of the, see this is a filament bulb, so it does not have any positive and negative, कहीं भी connect कर सकते हो तुम. Okay, then we need a resistor, a 2 kilo ohm resistor, which will be connected to the base, and it's 2 kilo ohm. Then base from here D13, color would be say yellow. Okay, headlight connections are done. ठीक है, एक मिनट, अगर अभी हम लोग कोड पे जाएंगे तो वही वो इट्स अ ब्लिंकिंग कोड राइट. सो ब्लिंकिंग कोड अगर रन करेंगे तो हमारा हेडलाइट ऑन होना चाहिए राइट. देखते हैं हेडलाइट ऑन हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है. ना हेडलाइट ऑन हो गया. आफ्टर 1 second हेडलाइट इज ऑफ. ओ आवर कनेक्शन इज गुड. ठीक है. नेगेटिव ऑफ दिस विल बी कनेक्टेड टू ग्राउंड. सो ग्राउंड के लिए कहीं और जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. दिस टर्मिनल 1 इज़ ग्राउंड. ठीक है. सबका ग्राउंड सारा ग्राउंड कॉमन है ना. सो यू कैन कनेक्ट टू टर्मिनल 1. उसका कलर होगा ब्लैक. एंड देन पॉजिटिव वाला जो टर्मिनल है उसको हम लोग को आर्डिनो के पिन से कनेक्ट करना पड़ेगा. लेट्स चूज पिन नंबर 12. ओके. लेट्स चूज पिन नंबर 12 एंड मेक दिस ग्रीन. सो डन. आवर सर्किट इज कंप्लीट नाउ. ठीक है. मोटर्स ऐड कर दिए हैं. मोटर ड्राइवर्स ऐड कर दिए हैं. मोटर ड्राइवर हो गया. मोटर कनेक्शंस हो गए. मोटर के इनपुट एंड आउटपुट कनेक्शंस हो गए. पावर कनेक्शंस हो गए. उसके बाद हमारा हेडलाइट कनेक्शन भी हो गया है. हमारा बजर कनेक्शन भी हो गया. हॉर्न कनेक्शन भी हो गया. so the only thing we need is this what you can say this IR sensor. IR sensor का भी कनेक्शन कर ही देते हैं. although हम IR sensor को एकदम लास्ट वाले वीडियो में इंक्लूड करेंगे बट इसका कनेक्शन कर देते हैं. IR sensor को इस तरीके से लगाते हैं बिकॉज दिस लाइन इज पॉजिटिव. दिस लाइन इज 5 volt लाइन राइट. जूम करके जाते हैं. आउट इन ग्राउंड. ग्राउंड से ग्राउंड. makes it black, then red 5 volts, red, then another is brown. brown वाला वायर कहाँ से जाएगा? यहाँ से जाएगा. कहाँ कनेक्ट करना है इसको? लेट्स कनेक्ट इट टू पिन नंबर 5 में कनेक्ट करते हैं. ठीक है. जैसे देखो जैसे जैसे कंपोनेंट्स बढ़ रहे हैं जैसे बहुत ज़्यादा स्लो होता जा रहा है ये. इट हैपन्स. That's why you need a strong internet connection and good laptop. If you don't run anything else in your laptop, then you are doing this. I'm recording this video and doing this, that's why it's lagging a bit for me. Okay, so हमारा कनेक्शन हो चुका है. Our robot car is completely ready. Okay. आई थिंक इट वुड बी बेटर विजिबल अगर मैं इसको इस तरीके से रोटेट कर दूँ राइट. हम लोग को सारे के सारे चारों सारे मोटर एक साथ दिखेंगे. सो लेट्स कंट्रोल A. Let's wait for it. Okay, until that rotates. Okay, this was our circuit connection. Okay, so I hope you have liked the video. Okay, explore this platform and make this circuit. Keep learning, keep exploring. Thank you for watching. Okay, ये सीधा हो चुका है. We will write the code for this in the next video. So bye bye for now.